Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Twitch chat, and welcome back to Let Us Play. I'm your host, Father Evan. It's good to be back with y'all, and I hope y'all had a good weekend. It's good to see a Catholic Brick, good to see a Brayherd, good to see a Bad Roxy. Hope everyone's doing well. And Catholic Brick, congratulations on winning the crown of Furstendom this day. It's one covered in a flowchart because the story of Kingdom Hearts makes no sense. So there's circles and arrows and squiggles and everything all over it. But anyway, still counts. But yeah, hope everyone had a good weekend. Before we get started, I want to say thank you and welcome to Michael B78. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you have a good time. And yeah, I'm sure you are no doubt aware of the Pope's condition. If you've been reading the news at all, so please just continue to keep the Pope in your prayers. The latest update from the Vatican this afternoon was that he has slightly improved. So that's, potentially good news. So we just continue to keep the Holy Father in our prayers. So yeah. But we're going to be diving back into some Kingdom Hearts. Took last week off for the holiday. So I kind of don't remember exactly where we are. So we're going to find out together. Let's go. I'm glad you love your crown. It's good to be unique. Okay, so last time we saved Hercules. That's what we did. So we're going back to Pirates of the Caribbean, and then we can finally do the first part of whatchamacallit. No, stay away from that. It's Wait, no, you're a bad guy. Grab the cursed treasure. That's coming from the port. Let's check it out. My day's going pretty good. Kind of just a normal day, honestly. And that's okay.
Jack!
Zola, some assistance?
That's Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
I love they calls him Zola.
Will you leave a mate to perish?
Ooh,
Aye,
ginger
aye.
snaps out of the oven and best batch ever. Ooh, candied ginger. Took a sick day between allergies and not enough sleep. Oofda. Well, I hope prayers for you and hope you feel better soon. Yeah, this is a part of this world that doesn't make sense to me. It's like, we defeated all the pirates, we returned all the treasure, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna go get cursed again.
It's over. Back off. Take this. This is it.
Feel better than you did this morning? That's good. These pirates were cursed. That's what I'm saying. I thought we'd seen the last of the curse of the Aztec gold. What gives? Some scallywags must have got greedy. Oh, I see. You don't trust me, do you? Well, no. No, we don't. Likely a wise choice. I am a pirate, mates. Jack, Sora. You keep thinking Donald Duck noises are your baby. No. Your baby's not named Donald. Elizabeth. Some sticky business is what I fear. Wait, Jack, I need your help. The cursed pirates have returned. We'll have to find out why, so we went to Isla de Muerta to check on the Aztec treasure. I fear something's happened. You have to take me to him. Why? There it is. You'll be wanting him rescued. Best to do it alone, lass. Alone? Really, Jack? Sail to the island and take on the cursed pirates? Well, if any lass could. You sure he's in trouble? No, I'm not certain. But he's gone. He's been gone too long. I wanted to go with him, but he insisted I stay here. I can't just sit around and wait. I've got to know if he's all right. Lucky man. Please, Jack, take me to him. Hold a moment. I see no profit in it for me. I shall reward you, of course. You two will. He has saved your life before. Right. Shall we? I might be a wee bit over leveled, I think.
This is it. Huh. This is it. Back off.
Ooh, treasure chest. Sir is very easily distracted by treasure chests.
This is it.
Just a little too strong. Well, you know, I mean, it reduces any challenge.
Back off. This is it.
Ooh, air combo boost. What do I need? I need 2 more. Hey, look at that. I have 2 more AP boosts. Why am I going back to Isla de Muerta? I don't know, because you got nothing better to do. I get that they can't be defeated unless they're in the moonlight, but I wish you could still push them around when they're not. We had an unusually busy weekend, huge number of job applications, multiple projects done for school. Spent all Sunday afternoon in downtown for school. Had multiple parish voter watch parties. You come from such a nerdy church, and I'm a little jealous.
The interceptor off the starboard bow!
Will! Stop that, Jack! We've got to rescue him! Will! Wake up!
Elizabeth,
What happened?
the medallions, and the stone chest. Someone's taken them. Next thing I knew, we were attacked. But I couldn't see who it was. His face was shrouded. in a black hood.
The organization.
We found a way out of the cave. But the villains sent a horde of terrible creatures after us. I've never seen their likes before. I think I'm the only one who made it back to the ship.
Will.
Elizabeth, I feel rather...
Faint? Do you feel faint? Because you just fainted. So.
Our turn, guys.
Oh, happy birthday, Britt.
You'd best go prepared. We've no idea what's out there.
Pardon me, lads and lass, but your captain will have no monsters today. Thank you. We're turning for home.
Just like that?
Just like that.
I knew a woman who once joked that her birthday every year it was 29 years. She was turning 29 years and however many months
Don't
it was.
remember inviting you.
I wound up staying home actually. I kind of
So it was the organization.
I didn't
We'll
see
handle this.
anything in a theater, but stayed home and watched Octopussy, and
The
I just
darkness
needed kind of a
men's
quiet
hearts,
evening.
Drawn to these cursed medallions. And this Heartless. A veritable maelstrom of avarice. I wonder, are they worthy to serve Organization 13?
And you want an answer now?
Precisely.
I'm beginning to think this Organization 13 isn't on the up and up. Sometimes you just need a quiet evening, amen.
Back off.
Although I do at some point want to see there's an off-Broadway production of Little Shop of Horrors. And I really love that musical. And sometimes they bring in various stars. So like there's one week where they're advertising it, Seymour was being played by Corbin Bleu from High School Musical.
Not over yet.
Just not a name I had thought of for a while.
Throw him overboard.
Aye, aye.
Holly!
Excuse me?
Barley?
It's a bit of a pirate's code. Anyone who invokes parley must not be harmed till negotiations are complete.
This is no time for rules.
True. But as we're honorable pirates, we should
We are?
always stick to the code. All right, you. Out with it.
I surrender the chest with my humblest apologies.
Rather accommodating of you, mate.
Uh-huh.
And for that you want...
Just a few souvenirs. For the memories.
Huh?
Oh no! We can't stop the curse unless we got all the medallions!
Our friend's about to learn what it means to cross a pirate.
Oh.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, it's yours.
Fire!
I feel like we've been bamboozled by a pirate. How rude. I'm sorry to hear it's a bit of a bust, Britt. But hopefully the actual birthday is better. You call parsley.
You stole a medallion again?
Were I only that fortunate.
So, how come you're all skeleton-y?
Perhaps I got a touch of something from that monster what attacked us. Yet, why is the skin resting right on you three?
'Cause we're not greedy. What do you get to that?
That still doesn't solve the mystery.
Just the utter shade thrown at
Gorge.
Donald.
Maybe the reason we're all okay is because we're not from this world.
You must be different yours.
Yeah. We're always just passing through. Wonder when we'll see home again.
Sora.
Just kidding you. Lucky we didn't get cursed, huh?
Quit yammering, mates. We've got to find ourselves a ship that'll float.
And no, Gale, that's not the chest. That's all in 3.
Okay. Yeah. Ha! Yeah. Ha! Take this. Ha! Yeah. Yeah. It's over.
Please get back in the moonlight. No. Said get back. No.
Ha! This is it.
Would the Aztec curse carry on the other worlds? It's a great question. I'll consult the flowchart.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Get. No. No. Excuse me, my good sir. Indeed, the music is great. The track's called He's a Pirate, and I always want to say for He's a Jolly Good Fellow.
Take this. This is it. Yeah. Take this. Back off.
You have actual Donalds outside of your window.
A medallion. Get it?
Yeah. Back off. It's over.
Three more to go.
How do you know?
Don't worry about it.
Pirate must have a keen eye, else he won't be sailing free for very long. Savvy?
What? What's that?
Ahoy, mateys!
Ridiculous imitation, and yet I'm flattered.
So many ducks. Well, at least it's just ducks and not geese. Ah, but who's to blame for it, eh? Well, it certainly isn't Elizabeth. It's Organization 13. They're the ones behind it all. Wonder where they went. The hooded man took the pirates and his creatures with him to some strange hole. We saw them leave from inside the captain's stateroom. Didn't it occur to you to fight them? I'm no fool. I knew I was no match for them. That I believe. Sora, I think we'll need your help. Got it. First, let's find all the medallions. Otherwise, the curse can't be broken. and the creatures will remain invincible. That's true, Stepsio. The pixie dust does keep working. Albeit in a limited way, but still.
Yeah.
I forgot there's a timer.
Yeah.
What? Oh dear. I'm a card. One time over a year ago, that wind knocked down your valet trash can, and Duck literally laid an egg inside. It's that is a very Florida sentence, just on its own already. And then everything else just kept going. Why am I suddenly playing card? Because I failed its game. Florida is the Australia of America.
This is it. Yeah. Yeah. It's over.
Don't think I have quite enough jump to get that sticker. So let's redo this. Do it properly.
It's over.
Yeah, each... Nobody has a reaction. Jack, what were you standing on? You know what, maybe I don't want to know. You have a veritable menagerie.
Back off.
Okay, that's all of that. So, I'm ignoring you. Oh, there's another nobody here just randomly with...
Yeah. It's over. This is it.
Well, just wanted to go.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah, this is it. Take this. It's over.
Rare. Brendan had to put a pet down, cat named Carrot, who had terminal diabetes. Oh.
Yeah. This is it.
Let me finish this fight.
Back off.
Sorry for your friend's loss. quite broken up. Understandably, I mean, losing your pets, you know. I know some people are like, oh, you care too much about pets. And yeah, maybe we anthropomorphize a little bit too much, but they're still good companions.
Back off!
So, wait for the really dramatic music to die down. A true orange cat, no thought. Oh, that's why it was named Carrot, I guess. Well, just bring to prayer in a quick moment. Just gracious loving God, just to comfort the owner of Carrot in this time of loss, this time of mourning. To be a sign of consolation and love. And to grant peaceful and great memories around Carrot and the love that Carrot brought. To be a sign of your love and goodness to his owner. And just grant strength and resolve to those around who support her in this time. Let's go this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
This is it! Yeah! It's over! That's 4 medallions. We got them all.
But where's the chest?
If we find the hooded man, we'll find it.
Probably in Port Royal.
Why's that?
Organization 13 is after people's hearts, so they're gonna go wherever there's lots of people.
They'll
That
hurt the
weirdly makes
townsfolk.
sense.
No, they're bringing them flowers, mate. I don't know who these organizers are, but I will say they're making we pirates look like proper gents.
Well, Jack. Then, we have to help.
Then let go and hold her run free.
Trapped yourself while you're getting Mixer out and couldn't find her. He was not, no, she was not allowed the collective brain cell that day. Animals you've seen in your apartment complex. Birds, fair. Ducks, herons, egrets, ibis, pelicans, bald eagles, crows. Frogs, you know that famous kind of bird, the frog? I'm kidding, I know. I see how it's spaced. That is kind of a nice thing about Florida, is you do get things like the egrets and the ibises and the pelicans. That's pretty cool. Bats, also cool. Also carry rabies. Variety of fish, yep, fair enough. Including mullet that jumped out of the water. Cool. Squirrels, raccoons, opossums, yep. 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 We've got an aviary and a zoo all right there. I still just like the image of a frog as a bird.
Go. He's for me.
Now, to break that curse.
The curse, it's gone!
Then what's this?
Oh, I understand. Jack must have been cursed by that monster, not from taking the gold.
Oh, I've no worries.
The frogs with
then.
wings? Fair.
It's okay,
I mean, it
Jack.
is Florida.
We'll just have to defeat the monster, that's all.
That didn't explain anything.
The gold.
Oh, there's so many. It's just orbs. It's always just orbs. It's just itty bitty orbs. The lore of pirates means that the Aztec pantheon exists and has power, so how does someone like Feather Serpent stack up against Cherdivog? Where's Thumbkin? I think you've just found a new podcast. Yeah, birds. That's fair. Burb. Eat skeleton burb. Rota. Perfect thing to do during a boss fight. There's a great line at the end of the gospel, and if people say that Jesus had no sense of humor, this is my proof against them. One of the lines. So Jesus just healed someone of unclean spirit, and the Pharisees are like, well, why couldn't we do it? And Jesus is just like, well, this would require prayer. And it's just such shade. Such bad. No, it's great timing. I was making a joke. But it's just such shade against them, and it's the very human part of Christ. Yeah, timing Rota during dense parts is like a time-honored tradition. Ow. I didn't ask for this. But on a more spiritual level, the whole it required prayer thing is a reminder of, you know, we can't do it all alone. You fixed it, yep. No! Stop! Stop. I just put those coins there. Rude. Rude! Donald, I need you to cast some magic at it. I'm out of MP. I like that reaction command is just called Hinder. It's like the worst dating app ever, Hinder. You gave him cookies. That is a happy UPS driver.
It's over.
All better.
And not quite, mate.
Sora. Bravo.
Just who was that chap?
He is part of an organization that's collecting hearts. First, they release Heartless into different worlds. We defeat those Heartless, then they get the hearts. We're never gonna stop them like this.
What's the plan, then?
We gotta find their stronghold and finish them off, once and for all.
Sailing these waters, I've heard some tales, but not a one like this.
Is there any way we can help?
Anything at all.
There is.
Do you have a gun? Give gun. Sora got gun.
It's certain we don't need the likes of that hooded fellow and the Heartless about. They'll ruin the market for us true pirates.
So that's why you went to Port Royal. And we thought you actually wanted to save everyone.
A pirate always looks to profit, Miss Swan.
Too bad. You had us going there thinking you turned over a new leaf.
The question is, what's beyond the leaf, savvy?
Oh,
What?
oh yes, a reward. And what'll it be?
That lovely blade of Sora's.
Okay, sure.
Hold on, that was far too easy. What's the rub?
Does this mean Jack can inherit the Keyblade now?
Now there, you see?
Well, you've always got the pearl, Jack.
That I do. But someday I'll gather a bloodthirsty crew and come to take that blade. Chance by then, I'll have the way to wield it. And if I succeed, I'll ask you two to join me. That'd be reward enough.
Done.
Maybe someday Jack will be able to use the Keyblade after all.
Why's that?
Yep, he and Sora are kind of alike, don't you think?
No?
Or not.
Some say Jack Sparrow's the worst pirate ever to sail the Spanish Main.
No one could really mean that.
Right. We know he's the best.
I hope we'll get to see him again.
Jack is voiced by a man named Jared Butler, whose entire career is being Depp's audio double. He's got a solid career going, especially because he's not really that great at it, to be honest. Expecting a vague package. I bet it's between this big and maybe a yayish tall.
Weird reading from before. See? I knew it wasn't a glitch. Yeah, but it's still all cloudy and kind of fuzzy. Well, we know one thing for sure.
No.
What's that? Whenever Sora, Donald, and Goofy go out and help folks, the reading gets stronger.
Yay!
I wonder why. Hey, Sora, we're gonna try to find out more about this reading. And while we do, you fellas just keep on questing.
Hot take, but the cutscene from the Black Pearl that everyone loves. Oh, yeah. No, in the movie, it's great. In the game, it's
We
not.
really are counting on you guys.
Oh, look at this. There is something appearing in the distance. Like a city. Oh. Also, to answer your question, Sub-Zero, if there could be a Squeenix property made into Kingdom Hearts world, the answer is Robotrek. Which we will be playing at some point on RPG Monday. In the movie, oh, I thought you were talking about, like, on the physical Black Pearl, the scene where, like, you better start believing in ghost stories because you're in one. Which, in the movie, is a great scene. In this game, it exists.
It's approaching from behind us.
And guess what Mom mailed you? I haven't read the whole thing because I just read that first sentence. And then had to look back to the game. So I'm going to guess... an American Girl doll dream house. Do I think that's an accurate guess? No, but it's a guess. Love the heavy guitar riff in this track, by the way. It's round but not cake. If it gets warm, it might get gooey, but it won't go bad because of it. It can be dismantled, so if I need to put pieces in the fridge or freezer to cool down, if it can get hot, got hot, then I can. It is edible. Sounds like something honey related. Given enough time, everything could be dismantled. It's a bit of an ominous way of putting it. See, that's where you lose me. Donald can't be the healer.
Hey, this is Halloween Town, right?
Well, it sure does look like Halloween.
Wow! Hey, it's Zero. How have you been, boy?
And now this gets muted on Twitch and content claimed on YouTube.
What's that for?
It's Jack!
Sora, Donald, and Goofy! Welcome back! And Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas? Don't you mean Happy Halloween?
Of course! Halloween greetings from Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King! Forgive me, I'm in a Christmas mood. You see, I'm running the show again this year, but I need Sandy Claus' blessing, so I'm off to Christmas Town.
Sandy Claus?
I think he means Santa Claus.
Aren't these decorations wonderful? This year, Halloween Town's going to handle Christmas too. But first, we have to visit Sally. She's working on something no self-respecting Santa Claus can do without. Come along, I'll show you.
A Halloween Town Christmas.
Perfectly fraudulent.
Wanna go check it out?
Come on, hurry!
You should check out the DuckTales remake, Britt. They actually address that. It turns out he just has a voice speech impediment, and it can be addressed.
Hello, Doctor. Where's Sally?
I don't know, it's Prince
See
Humperdinck.
that I'm in the middle of an experiment?
That's cool.
Hey, this is way too heavy.
Then let's toss it!
You do, and you'll be sorry. Now bring it over here.
Why are you trusting them?
Oh.
Those kids really did just say yeet.
Imbeciles! Now my experiment is ruined!
Sally, did you finish it? I want to show my good friends.
I'm sorry, Jack. I need a little bit more time.
Oh. Well, that's all right. Just as long as it's ready for Christmas.
But, Jack...
I'd best be off. I've got to go get Sandy Claus right away. Wonderful to see you again. Goodbye for now.
Go get Santa Claus.
Please, Sora. I'm afraid something terrible will happen if Jack goes through with this.
You can try that again.
Sora?
Are those strange-looking fellows
Such a
in the
goofy
town square
grin.
with you?
Huh? What fellows?
You know, the ones who wanted to spoil Halloween and Christmas? What are they called again? Heartless?
They're definitely not with us. But Donald, Goofy, and I can get rid of them for you. And then we can go see Santa. But first, the Heartless.
Let him have his fun. I want to check. Wisdom, I need to level up. Did I get... Oh, right. Wisdom was quick run. I don't need that. I need... Aerial dodge would be nice. So I need to work on the master. do that, I actually need... That'd be really good. I love horizontal slash. I think I need Donald and Goofy to be able to do it properly.
There.
But I think to add to your theory, Step Zero, we'll see in a moment that Santa knows about Sora.
Now hear this, you fiends! Leave Halloween Town at once, by order of the mayor! Jack, where are you? I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself! Jack!
We're on it. Light. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
I do like that even Sora's costumes get updated with the various forms. Got enough presents, Jack?
Take this.
How is Santa Claus supposed to relax with all this going on? That's it, fellows. Santa Claus needs bodyguards. Are you up to the task? Us? Yeah.
What should we bring along next time?
A bucket full of caterpillars!
Or something even worse.
I mean, a bucket full of caterpillars isn't that bad. It's weird,
Who's
but...
that? Some old hag?
Silence. A witch?
Perhaps you three could be of use to me. Come along, all of you. I'll show you the true meaning of mischief.
All right, bodyguards. Christmas Town is this way. The doorway is in the woods just past the graveyard.
How do we actually level this one up? Drive orbs. Okay, cool. Wait, isn't that the same as limit? Oh no, that's for using limit commands. Ooh, we have magnet. We are so equipping magnet. It is interesting that the starting area they give you is not a safe space. It's later. Like almost every other world, you always start in a room with a save point. This one? Nope. No enemies will spawn in when you're first there, but afterward, forget it. Let me go to Turkey Land. I want to see Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Thanksgiving.
Here it is, the door to Christmas Town. The spooks of Halloween can get so tiresome year after year. I wanted something new, and I found this. Beyond this door is a world filled with wonders the likes of which you've never seen. At first, I couldn't believe my eyes. Everything was so fresh and exciting.
Come on, just open it. Cool.
Does this mean Goofy's been a reindeer all along?
In his workshop.
Duh.
Shall we? Ooh.
And this track's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Really would. Ooh. Have the bright shard there, so that works. I really do want to wait until I have a bright gem, though, to synthesize this. That'll give it a lot of experience.
Here too?
Why are you surprised?
Loyal bodyguards.
Literally everywhere you go, there are Heartless. Because Christmas? Surely the Heartless wouldn't hurt Christmas. Oh. My sweet Christmas child.
Jax is in big trouble.
Gorge, we can't let anything bad happen to Christmas.
That's where Santa Claus lives.
I know there's something to do with the malfunctioning carousel. Just don't remember what.
Well, hello everyone. Did you come to see if you're on my nice list? Your name?
Sora, sir.
Let's see. Sora. Here you are. Well, according to my list, Sora, 7 years ago, you told everyone you did not believe in Santa Claus. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Am I on your list too by any chance? It's me, Jack.
Jack Skellington?
You didn't recognize him?
What sort of trouble did you bring this time?
This time?
It's a long story.
No, it's really not. It's about an 80-minute movie. It's a very good movie.
Yeah.
In what universe is Donald on the nice list? In this one, he's helping fight the Heartless and saving the universe. Never realized how much a carousel looked like a gazebo. Fair.
Why do we have to hide?
Silence. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. That fool Jack brought Sora and the others with him. Now we can deal with all of them at once.
What do you want us to do?
Who's there?
Busted!
Oh!
Why, that looked like Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Shock, and Barrel.
Not those three.
I assure you they're not with us.
Well, whatever the case, they've been quite naughty. Catch them and bring them back here. They're going to get a lecture.
Mr. Claus, I wanted to talk to you about Christmas first.
It'll have to wait. I need to see how things are progressing in my workshop.
Man, I feel like a lecture from Santa
on,
would just
Jack.
make you
Let's
feel
catch those
really
little pranksters.
disappointed in yourself.
All right, then.
Take this. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. 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 Back off. Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
was so looking forward to destroying that ridiculous Christmas town.
Why?
But now that Sora and those imbeciles are here, I think a change of plan is called for. Revenge before pleasure, after all.
What kind of revenge?
What if those are the same thing?
The magnificent, malevolent kind, of course.
That sounds really bad.
Like Oogie's kind of bad.
And that's super duper bad.
Oogie Boogie? That bag of incensed insects? How intriguing. And where might I find him?
Jack and his dumb, stupid friends destroyed him.
Ah, yes. Now I remember. More intriguing still. I believe I'll bring your master back for you.
I'm sure that'll end fine.
I feel like a million bugs. I really owe you one for this, Maleficent.
Indeed you do, Oogie. Do you remember Sora, Donald, and Goofy?
Do I remember them? Ha! You're too much. I'll never forget what they did to me. What was it they did to me?
Squashed you like a bug.
That sounds bad.
And Jack helped.
Even worse.
They creamed you.
That's right. That's right! That's one thing I won't be forgetting anytime soon. It's the last thing I remember, and it's the only thing I
guess when you're emergent
until I
property
teach those clowns not to mess
of a
with
bunch of
Mr.
bugs, your memory's not going to be that
Bunny.
great between resurrections.
Yes, that's right. That's
Hey,
the spirit.
Gonna hop off? All right, you take care, Britt.
Perfect plan already in mind.
Tomorrow's full of meetings at work. Oof. That's rough.
Have you ever heard of Christmas Town?
Well, again, happy birthday.
Mr. Oogie!
Wake up! Wake up! We want to see how bad you are.
It seems he needs more time to recover. You three, stay here and keep Sora and the others occupied.
I think this...
Heartless will help you, but do not fail me.
I think this is honestly my favorite depiction of a Disney villain in the Kingdom Hearts series. I love the forgetful, resurrected Oogie Boogie.
Stop them!
Tie him down!
Get him!
Or you'll be a whole 27 instead of today where you're almost a whole 27. You're a 26 and 364.
It's over. This is it. Back off. It's over.
Nope, quit. Quit consuming the children. "27 is officially old, Greyherd." Excuse me. requesting a prayer for safe travels, driving in spiritual direction tonight. Oh, prayers for you that you get there safely and return home safely.
It's over. Back off. Back off. Back off.
I forgot how obnoxious this boss is. Also because it flies up so high and just makes it hard to hit it. And Spiral Hill is a lot harder to climb on in this one. See? Oh, let it be known that on the day of February, what is it, like 24th, 2025, Donald healed me.
Back off.
Ah ha 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 ha. That was fun. Let's go see if Mr. Oogie's ready. Oogie? Isn't he the one who tried to take over Halloween Town before? That's him. Fellows, I hope you're ready for trouble. Don't we already have enough trouble? Why is Santa out here?
Confounded, and now I've lost my way. Oh, this is utter foolishness. I should be getting ready for Christmas.
Is that you, Mr. Santa Claus?
Yes, but please call me Santa Claus.
Of course. Mr. Santa Claus, I was hoping I'd find you here. You see, it's very important that you go back to Christmas Town. I'm afraid something terrible is going to happen if you don't.
Why did he leave it in the first place?
I am behind on my preparations. All right, tell Jack I'll be waiting for him at home. He had something to say to me about Christmas.
But that's just it. Please, go home and lock the door. And if Jack knocks, don't open it.
There. The large one in red.
All I gotta do is kidnap him?
That's right. Lock him up at once. Then begin destroying Christmas Town. That's sure to make Sora and the other fools come running.
And then they're all mine!
Yes. And in the meantime, I'll turn Santa Claus into Santa Heartless.
Wouldn't it make more sense to call him Heartless Claus?
Who's there?
What's wrong, Sally? Jack, Oogie's kidnapped Santa Claus. Oh no. He's headed for Christmas Town. Come on, Jack, let's hurry. Ow. Rude.
Take this. It's over.
I've done a little redecorating. Wait, something's not quite right. I know what it is. We just need a little more of that boogie flair.
How is this
I
just...
do hope our jolly old friend is looking forward to becoming a Heartless. Oh, clumsy oaf!
Are you still here? Why don't you oogie on back where you came from? You're cramping my style.
Have you already forgotten who brought you back, you insolent bag of bugs?
Sorry, can't remember a thing.
Very well, you ingrate. You'll rue the day you spurned my help.
Yeah, that's what I expect from villains. No cooperation.
That's Santa's house.
It was last time we were here, Donald.
Take this. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Yeah. Ha! This is it. Yeah. Back off.
I didn't ask for a tornado. I do not appreciate this, Heartless.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Jack Skellington!
Oogie!
You and I have a score to settle, Jack. Same goes for your little sidekicks.
It's probably
What
in
are you
5-4
planning to do
time.
with Sandy Claus?
Who? Sandy Claus? I don't know what you're talking about. And why is this roly-poly red guy here? Time to go, Grandpa!
Yeah, I don't know why. I just find the very forgetful Boogie Boogie very funny. Just like that. Who's this roly-poly red man?
Mr. Mr. Santa Claus!
Why, you... Ah! Ha!
Thank you, Donald, for the educational cutscene.
Nice view from up here. That's right, away you go. That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. That's right, away you go. That's right, away you go. That's right, away you go.
I hate that Oogie Boogie in this fight will take a certain amount of damage and you just be like, okay, I'm done. And you just have to deal with it.
Hope you like the boogie gift I picked out for you. That's right, away you go.
No, I probably really don't. Unsubscribe Boogie Gifts. Nope. Wrong one.
You just try dodging it. That's right, away you go.
Goofy, where did you come from? You just materialized. Where's Donald? Oh, he's over there. Well. Excuse me.
Dodging it. That's right, away you go. That's right, away you go. Oh, baby. You just try dodging it. That's right, away you go.
Good job, Donald. No, no, no. Stop. Stop comboing me. I need to combo your boss. Got it. I was worried he'd go invincible there with just like that itty bitty bit of health.
All right, Christmas is safe again.
All thanks to us.
Perfect. I'd better get down to business.
Yup, you ought to stick to Halloween and spooky stuff.
Jack. Here, it's done.
Wonderful! Why, I love it. Thank you, Sally.
Jack.
Getting real
do you
mixed
really have to
messages.
do this?
But I make a splendid Santa Claus.
Listen here, Jack Skellington. You saved me in Christmas as well, and for that I'm very grateful. But please promise you won't cause any more trouble. And about that suit, don't even think about taking over from me again.
I just thought you could use a little help this year, Mr. Claus. You must be exhausted from all the preparations. And I wouldn't mind a second chance to get this Christmas thing right.
Yes, being Santa Claus can be tiring. But let me tell you something, Jack. Seeing the happy faces of little children when they discover the presents I've brought them makes it all worthwhile. Year after year after year. And you, Jack, you love to make them gasp and see them shiver with fright. What if someone tried to take all of that away from you? We both have very important jobs to do, Jack. Mine is to take care of Christmas, and yours is to take care of Halloween. So we each have to do the very best we can. After all, you're the face of Halloween, Mr. Jack Skellington. The Pumpkin King, the Knight of Nightmares. And even though you're fascinated with Christmas, Jack, Halloween is your true specialty. Don't you see? Children rely on both of us to do our jobs. Halloween needs your attention, and I know Christmas needs mine. Urgently.
You're right. I am the master of terror. And if Halloween has become too routine, all I have to do is think of something new that'll really make them scream.
Jack! Oh, Jack!
Hard to take him seriously in that costume when he's talking about being
I've been looking
Master
for
of
you
Terror.
everywhere. We must go over the plans for next Halloween. I can't do a thing without your approval.
So true.
Good luck, Jack Skellington.
Well, there he goes.
Yes, and I've got lots of names to check and preparations to finish.
Oh, Jack, this is no time for joking.
What's this? Perhaps a bit too festive for our Halloween needs.
They had to fit the what's this in there.
We better get going.
Before you do, Sora, I believe there's a friend of yours who, if I recall correctly, was the one who told you there's no such thing as Santa Claus?
Oh, yeah. He did say that.
Be sure to give him my very best wishes.
I will, but do you know where I can find Riku?
No, but don't give up. Remember, if you believe
Riku
in
would be one of
Riku,
those kids
you
who'd go
will
around and be
find
like,
him,
Santa Claus
just
is
as you
real.
found me.
Right.
It's exactly what Riku would do. Oh yeah, we have magnet element. I should use that. Oh, I thought that would get me the ability to go into, oh, because I have to clear Agrabah 2 and Halloween Town 2 in order to clear out, to get to Pride Rock, which does have 2 parts still. Then we do still have Hollow Bastion 2 and Tron 2. Atlantica, which we'll do at the very end. So we're making good progress. But that takes us kind of perfectly to the break. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. So take this opportunity to stand up, stretch your legs, get a drink of water, rotate your fluids, as Bad Roxy likes to say. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we are back. All right, let's go to Agrabah. Meep. Invisalign. You think? No, that was Invisalign. It turned red in the brow of... in the brow of Jafar. Merchant got himself an upgrade. Act! You break it, you buy it! Oh, hello there, friends. Wow, you made out like a bandit. Aw, please. I am but an honest merchant. What you see is merely the reward of hard work. Gosh, they sure are nice. And they're on sale. Interested? No. Listen, have you seen a guy in a black cloak? Someone from Organization 13? Who, me? Oh, most certainly not. Okay, we'll keep asking around.
Sora, don't let him get away! What's going on? Can't believe it! That stupid peddler let Jafar out of the lamp! Jafar?
Give me the magic lamp, Aladdin. And now, street rats, I bid you farewell. Crush those urchins.
You guys better be careful. Huh? Sure Jafar wants to take over Agrabah again. I know he's out for revenge, too. Guess he's still sore about that whole lamp thing, huh? Yago was there when Jafar was released. Okay, Yago, spill it. I'm not gonna do a Gilbert Gottfried. I'm not gonna do a Gilbert Gottfried. Hey, I told you everything I know. It's your one and only chance, Yago. If I find out later that you've been lying or hiding things from us, we're through. I'll never speak to you again. Can't take it. I know where Jafar is. Where? I mean, I really shouldn't. Yago? He's in the desert ruins. Let's get the jump on him. Lead the way. Unleash a guard-piercing attack on a slightly distant opponent while keeping you on guard. Sounds nice, but I like horizontal slash more. Now Goofy, or this is Donald. Goofy just got once more, which is nice, but expensive. I don't think this space is that unusual. They called it bizarre. I have to make bad jokes. I've got a brand to keep up. Hey, speaking of which, while in the hospital recently, Pope Francis basically canonized dad jokes. His doctor would come in and say, Holy Father, and he would respond, hello, Holy Son.
What a disaster! We're just gonna have to turn back.
There's gotta be a way.
Ah, come on, kid! That's an easy one! Al, oh buddy, oh pal! This is what having a genie for a best friend is all about! I mean, how
Hey,
can you
Vigil
leave me on
Eminem.
the sidelines
Yeah, Pope
at a
Francis
time
has
like
been in the
this?
hospital for a couple of days now.
Large! Wow, Mel! The old razzmatazz. What do you say, kid?
And it's
Genie!
kind
Sora!
of touch and go, to be honest,
Want to
as
see a
to
little something I
if
call
he'll make it out.
sandstorm sweep?
He's slightly improved today, but
Take it away, Genie.
it's been tense. But he's keeping up a good sense of humor in the midst of it, and he's still...
You
He
know,
calls the
one
people in
lousy
Palestine
sandstorm, it's
every
just
day.
Too easy.
There's a parish there. He's been calling them every day.
Whoa!
How about giving me a challenge next time, eh, Al?
Now what do we do?
Gosh, if only we had a magical flying thing. Hey, there it is.
Nice timing, Carpet.
Oh no, I have been bamboozled by an illusion.
Take this. This is it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Quit stun locking me.
Yeah. Back off. Yeah. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. This is it.
Pope Francis is 87, 88? Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah.
88. Are popes usually older? Yeah, because they're usually chosen from the College of Cardinals. So
Yeah.
most are elected in their 60s or 70s already. Francis would have been 77 when he was elected.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Oh, this is it.
Cardinals are officials in charge of specific areas. Yeah, it's an honorific title given to particular bishops. Sometimes because they serve in the Vatican's government offices in a particular function, or they are of a large and notable diocese, such as like New York. And then it's their duty that at the passing of the Pope, they gather in the conclave and they elect the next Pope. So long as they're under 80. Once they're over 80, they are no longer eligible to vote.
This is it. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Take this.
They still partake in the conclave as an advisory role, but there's about 120 some odd cardinals in the world who are eligible to vote.
Yeah. Take this.
Not so broadly speaking, no. There have been popes chosen not from among the College of Cardinals. However, that has not happened in like 9 centuries. And it's kind of a sense of, well, they're voting for people. They're going to vote for someone they know, and also vote for someone who knows kind of the inner workings of the church in many ways. Yeah, the first popes didn't have cardinals. The cardinals didn't come about until probably the exact origin is a little unclear historically. But it was probably, I think, 6th century, if I remember correctly. But it's kind of, the word cardinal comes from the Latin cardinale, which means hinge. So they were originally, and still are in many ways, but they were originally meant to be like the hinges upon which the Pope would rely in order to do his work in both Rome and the church around the world. Stand by. It's a bold prediction. It's not going to be Cardinal Wojtyla, Ratzinger, or Bergoglio. A bold statement, but I think you might be right. And Echo Spy, good to see you. Talking about the College of Cardinals and the election of all that. So the election itself is going to be overseen by the Dean of the College of Cardinals, who is the most senior member. In the meantime, should the Pope pass, the sort of management of the Vatican as a country is handled by his official title is Camerlengo. Historically, he also had jurisdiction of leading the church in that time, but that has, since 1997, it's now under the guidance of the whole College of Cardinals. So, does Pope need to be a priest or can it be a layperson? The only requirement for election for Pope is to be a baptized and confirmed Catholic male. If one is elected Pope and is not already a bishop, you are also ordained a bishop, since you are the Bishop of Rome as the Pope, but technically anyone's eligible. That said, it's, again, most likely it's going to be the someone in the College of Cardinals or a well-known bishop. Has that happened in the past? Yes. Actually, it has. Again, not for many centuries. Yeah, I forget the last time it happened, but it has happened. And there's nothing saying it couldn't happen again. Also, good to see you, Chizo. Hope you're doing well. Checking the news all day last night. Yeah, he was showing a slight improvement, which is good. You know, he's been able to remain alert and cognitive.
Yeah. It's over.
Which is, you know, not insignificant.
Yeah.
Hey, a little cheesy.
Back off.
You know, he's still been able to do some work, essentially. Is the vote a majority thing, or do they need to be unanimous? I believe it needs to be a 2/3 majority. And there's all sorts of rules about how often they vote. I think it's like 2 or 3 times a day. And if they don't elect a pope, they will burn the ballots and show black smoke out of the chimney. If they have elected a pope, they use some chemicals to make sure that it's white smoke, and that is a sign that there is a pope elected. And that in about 20 minutes he'll appear on the balcony. Oh, shoot, I forgot there's a timer. I got distracted talking, which is appropriate. That's really the ultimate reason I'm here. But I was like, oh, look, there are these fights I could do. Does the voting take long, or what's the longest time? Longest interregnum, so period between rules of popes, was like 3.5 years. That one was an that was an exception. That was in like the 14th century.
Yeah. It's over. It's over.
They have to write with their non-dominant hand. I have heard that. I don't know if that's true. How long? That's great. I forget how long after. It wasn't terribly long, I feel. For the election of Benedict XVI. I think that was like a couple of days. And I think Francis was about a week.
Yeah.
Well, there is a legend, and I don't know how true it is, but that's part of the origin of the sort of how locked up the conclave is. Because like they're not allowed to hear about anything from the outside world. They are basically locked in a room and taken to where they're staying, and in between they're locked up. There is a legend that one time they were just refusing to elect a pope, and so basically the people of Rome locked them into the Sistine Chapel and said, "We're not letting you out, and we're not giving you food until you elect a pope." You got to be in Rome when Francis was installed. That's awesome. Hey, Bad Roxy. You missed me being bad at paying attention that there's a timer on this door. Ooh, torn pages.
The game's up, Jafar.
He's not really here.
You sure this is it?
Yeah, no.
You gotta understand, it wasn't my idea. It was Jafar. He made me bring you here. You don't know him like I do. He can be very convincing. He said if I didn't cooperate, he was gonna...
Where is he?
Come on now, you gotta forgive me.
Where's Jafar?
Well, let's see. Right about now, he's probably attacking the palace. I had no choice. His eyes, they got all creepy and weird.
Iago, you're not helping your case.
Iago, you're supposed to be our friend, but you've been playing both sides just to make sure you save yourself.
I knew you were still a bad guy.
For shame. Is Gilbert Gottfried still around? No, he passed away about 1.5 years ago, I think. In Visual M&M, there is no age limit, but again, I think there's a reality of saying, you know, if we want to want him to be around at least a few years, at the very least. So, you know, you wouldn't elect a cardinal who's 103. How old was Peter? Well, actually, when Peter was you know, named Peter, then ostensibly we view that as the beginning of the papacy. He would not have actually been that old. Like we sometimes think, and I think largely because of art, where it's like, you know, we show all the apostles as old guys. Most of the apostles were actually pretty young when they were following Jesus, probably like late teens, early 20s. Yeah, Eminem. Pope John Paul I was only in office for about 33 days. Dean is Jean-Louis Theron. Hey, Heather. We're doing good.
Get some rest, Carpet. You earned it.
Come on, let's get Jafar!
And who asked you? The palace is through there. Hurry!
There's, I mean, as with a lot of things, there's a lot of conspiracies, but really it was just kind of like a surprise, kind of passed in the night kind of thing. I mean, he wasn't that old, but sometimes that kind of thing happens.
Just wait, Jafar. You'll get exactly what's coming to you.
Indeed I will, Princess. All of Agrabah will belong to me, while you... you, my queen, shall weep at my side for all...
Yeah, it was certainly a surprise to the church at the time. That was like 1973.
Oh, please. right about now.
No one had
your
ever expected
precious
there to be
Aladdin
two
is
conclaves in a
whispering
year,
your
let alone
name
so close together.
with his last breath.
What was that you were saying, Jafar?
You dare defy me, you useless bird?
Ow!
Iago!
You'll all be joining him very soon.
I believe the shortest papacy was like 17 days. Like, John Paul I was definitely a short one, but not the shortest.
All shall bend to my will.
He's just so buff. So much muscle. I can't get to him. Still not quite sure what actually happened when Benedict stepped down. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's over.
Magic bullets.
Back off. Yeah.
This fight or the Ursula fight? Oh, this fight's easier for sure. And you're even doing this one solo.
Back off. This is it.
There's all kinds of confusion. Oh yeah, it was, you know, I mean, it's not unprecedented historically, but it was certainly not something done for a very long time. So there was some question around what does it mean to have a Pope Emeritus? What are the expectations, the rules, etc. around that?
Back off. Yeah.
You'll never
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was not the first. Again, it's one of those things that hadn't been done in a long time. You know, it's kind of like how Benedict, or no, JP2 is the first non-Italian pope in a really long time. But there's certainly been non-Italian popes. I mean, the first pope literally not Italian.
Yeah. Back off.
For a few years, saw a lot of people saying Pope Francis wasn't legitimate. Yeah, and that's not deeply problematic. I think that's showing a lack of trust in ultimately God and what he has given us vis-a-vis the papacy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think such attitudes are ultimately harmful to the community of faith, but why can't I just trick him into a little lab? Oh, would that I could. I have to make him really tired.
Yeah.
And I think also some of the conspiracy theories where it's like Benedict was doing this under duress. It's like, well, where's your sense of trust in him as an individual to pray and discern and make a decision? Like, cast polymorph. It didn't work. It just made Jafar angry. Don't always listen to Pope Francis. Well, you're Orthodox.
No! How can I be defeated again by a pack of filthy street rats?
I am not a street rat. I'm an island rat.
Don't mess with street rats.
Get in your orb.
You went mano a mano with Jafar and you didn't invite me, Al?
Sorry, Genie. Things happened kind of fast.
And I had some new moves to show off, too.
But Genie, we still need your help.
Who's gonna fix Agrabah?
Oh, yeah! One super-duper spruced-up Agrabah coming right up. You won't even recognize the place when I'm through with it.
Just like it was, please.
Really? Same old, same old? All right. Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah, Pope Benedict the Ninth.
And voila!
A pope-
Next time, let
a
me put
pope
in a
of all
few
time.
swimming pools, okay?
This doesn't look like Archipelago. Hoi Bree. No, this is just a regular playthrough.
I guess Agrabah's all right now.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Hey, you behave yourself. Got it?
I most definitely got it. No
He was
more
elected
looking
3
out
times.
for
Yeah,
number
I
one.
mean,
I'm reformed. I want to
it's the
be a
11th
good
century.
friend
Things
like
are complicated.
Genie, but I can't do anything to help you. What kind of a friend is that?
Oh, no. It's not like that, Iago. Friends don't have to do stuff. As long as we have fun hanging out together, that's all that matters.
So, what do you guys do for fun?
We do sex.
That's not quite what I meant.
Well, anyway,
Ow, my feet.
Gosh, Iago. I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
Well, at least I can still fly.
Only Goofy's falling for it.
Whoa! Oh.
Good job, Goofy.
Oh, was that my cue? Am I on? Come on, Al. Let me build a freeway or something.
Everything's fine. Don't panic. Genie?
But I can't hold it any longer.
What about instead of a freeway, you built a efficient and useful mass transit
Sora,
system?
Donald, Goofy, you guys are too much. If you're ever in the mood for some more cosmic razzle-dazzle, give me a shout, okay?
You got it.
Well, you've done it again, Sora. Don't forget about us, okay?
I won't.
And Sora, about that friend of yours, the one you're looking for, you'll find him. Trust me.
Camel train from downtown to the bazaar. Exactly. So, Bree, you'll appreciate this. So I've been doing a what's known as an archipelago. It's kind of randomizer where you have multiple people playing different games and like all the items are shuffled. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 because I really like this game. Well, they updated some of the software for the archipelago and I've been having a hard time getting it to work. And in part of the process to get it to work, I finally did, and I wound up accidentally both finding 150 of my 600 items before I had even started the game, and making myself level 84. By comparison, Sora right now is approximately level 40? I did a mild oopsie. Yeah, we're level 39. Sorry to repeat your question. It's kind of oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, so the Pope is not infallible in and of himself. We use the term, he has the ability to exercise infallibility in that when he makes a proclamation essential to faith and or morals in union with all the other bishops in the church, that is considered infallible. It's not something the church has really done all that often. So it's not that everything the Pope says is infallible. We trust that the Pope has what we call his ordinary magisterium, that is his ordinary teaching function, and we trust in that and we listen to it. And yes, infallibility has to be done ex cathedra, like from the chair. Does that happen with each pope usually? Technically, there's only been 2 cases of it being invoked. The dogma of the Immaculate Conception and the dogma of the Assumption of Mary. We do consider other acts of the church infallible. So canonization, which is not an act of the Pope. Often the Pope will do a canonization, but it can actually be delegated. But that is simply saying there is someone in heaven with this name. It's actually kind of vague. We're not saying infallibly that it is the exact person. It kind of gets weird, but yeah, the Pope's infallibility has only ever been used twice. So it's one of those things where, like, you know, we say it, but it's like, okay, but that doesn't also just automatically apply to everything. What's the Assumption of Mary? So the Assumption of Mary is that as Catholics, we believe at the end of Mary's earthly life, she was assumed into heaven, body and soul. There is some intentional vagueness in there. We leave some of it up to mystery. But there's a sense, and and that itself ties back to her Immaculate Conception. And so, like, how the two interact, reinforcing each other in a sense. So. Hey, that's all good, Eminem. Ask whatever question you'd want to ask. We learn by asking questions. I'm a fan of them. Just gonna ask like Yoda.
Well, hello, Sora.
Yes. Hello.
Kind
there,
of.
Somebody I don't know.
That could be an on-screen a comparison. It's imperfect,
Eeyore told me
but
Pooh wasn't quite himself. I thought this might be just what the poor dear needed.
in the sense that her body disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it'll make
Yeah,
you
I think
better.
if that's a way that's nerdy, yeah.
A present for me? Why, presents are what Tiggers like best.
I thought
and
they
it's
liked
not even
bouncy
my
best.
birthday.
But Tigger, that's not for you.
Wait, Tigger!
Oh dear.
Come on, let's go after him.
Jokingly compared to Obi-Wan in the past. Yeah, and it's not that her body disappeared, it's that it was taken into heaven. So it still exists. You know, the difference would be like Yoda, I would say Yoda's body disintegrated in a sense. Like it just ceased to be. We believe Mary's body still exists, just in heaven. So again, like that Yoda metaphor is a good one actually in some ways, imperfect in others. Spoiler alert, all metaphors work in some way and are unhelpful in others. That's why we have metaphors. Yeah, she got to be... Well, Kit, the Assumption doesn't necessarily mean that Mary has already been resurrected. It could, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it does. We leave that part up to mystery. saying Pooh even forgot about me? Yes, Tigger. That bottle you thought was a present was medicine to make Pooh better. Ah, who needs medicine? Why, some Tiggerific bouncing will jog his memory for sure. It's your solution for everything. Is Mary's death in the Bible? No. That would have happened sort of after the writing of the New Testament. Well, what happened before some of the actual writing, but like it as an event occurs after everything that occurs in the New Testament. Well, Pooh, that looks like fun. Somebody I don't know. Nothing, huh? Of course. We all gotta bounce together. That'll do the trick.
Oh, yes. Let's bounce some more.
Let's bounce.
Let's bounce some more.
Good fun.
Shake him up like soda. That'll help him remember.
I bet you remember me now, don't you, Buddy Bear?
Well, I remember that bouncing always makes me hungry.
All that bouncing and he still doesn't remember me? Well, then I guess bouncing's not the answer. It makes a Tigger almost never want to bounce again.
Oh, please be careful with that.
Oh, sorry, little piglet, but Pooh not remembering me has me confused. I don't even feel like bouncing.
Oh, but Tigger, I always thought that bouncing was what Tiggers did best.
Pooh boy, you remember me. You do remember
Trying to
your
say that
old
she
buddy
died then?
Tigger after all.
Yeah, that's part of the we leave it open to mystery portion because the exact formulation of the assumption is at the end of her earthly life. You can interpret that as her passing, but it is also kind of left
I
open
wonder who that is.
as to whether or not she suffered death.
Oh, well, perhaps I'll remember tomorrow.
Few different sects have different answers that they do. So Brayherd could definitely tell you more about this better than I could, but in the Eastern Orthodox tradition, they hold what they call the Dormition of the Theotokos. Theotokos is a title for Mary, meaning God-bearer. Dormition means her falling asleep. Think dormitory. It's the same root. And they have a sense of her death as being not a painful death, but still died, and that her body is still physically on Earth. Whereas, you know, many Protestants, and I can't speak for all Protestants because it's a pretty broad range, but some Protestants would say, well, no, Mary died just like anyone else. They don't have the assumption then? Nope. Hey, everyone. Uh-oh, where's Pooh? He went in there. Don't you think there might be a Jagular hiding inside? Jagular. Well now, that reminds me of when my dear cousin Alphonse... Why are you all sitting around? If you're worried about the bear, let's go find him. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, let's go. Oh, but if there really is Jagular, we'd better think this through. Seems we've got a bit of time. Why don't I just resume where I left off? My cousin, that is, my father's younger sisters. What do you think we should do, Sora? Not let owls speak. Pooh came to this place all by himself? Well, no matter. Let's hurry up and find him. We should go find Pooh. Yeah, let's go. I don't need to hear their opinions. We all know we're gonna go find Pooh in the end. It's Winnie the Pooh. Are y'all coming? That was weird. Just like glitched out, decided, nah, we're gonna stay here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's noteworthy that while many relics of a variety of New Testament saints at various churches around the world, nobody claims to have a piece of Mary's body historically. No church has ever claimed that. Yeah. And historically, you know, there has been a church at her tomb or her place of rest. Are relics from 2,000 years considered genuine? It depends on the source. There are some that are. You know, there's some that are also complicated. You know, John the Baptist, there's 3 skulls purporting to be his.
This is it.
Yeah, well, and again, it depends on where that custody is. You know, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is, in many ways itself, a relic.
Ooh, there you are.
But that was established very early
I
on
looked everywhere for you.
I was looking for a very
and
dear
maintained.
friend that
You know,
I
they're
remember I made a very important promise to.
So, did you find him?
No, I looked and looked, but he doesn't seem to be anywhere.
Traditionally, altars do contain a relic in churches.
But Tigger, did you have
If
to
they
go
are
me so
portable
bouncy?
in the sense that like they're not
Gosh, I thought a
permanently
jugular had gotten you.
in one spot in a church, but like can be moved around, they're
Oh,
not supposed to have a
dear.
relic.
I hadn't thought of that. I do hope a jagular hasn't gone and gobbled up my friend.
Now try to remember, Pooh. Isn't Sora the one you're looking for?
Oh, the jagular.
No, it's just your tummy grumbling. You must
Yeah, it
be
depends on
hungry.
the altar type and
Come
it
on,
and when
let's
it
head
was
home
made
and see if
too.
we
You
can
know.
find you some honey.
I'd like that, Sora.
Pooh, you finally remembered.
Remembered what, Sora?
Pooh.
I like it ever so much when you're cheerful, Sora.
Me too, Pooh.
Oh, there's a bit of a rumbly in my tumbly.
All right, then let's go home.
Sweet memories. Increase the drop rate of drive orbs in place of money. It's actually really good for leveling up that one Keyblade. Or not Keyblade, drive form. Gale's redeemed a father joke. Do you know why the teacher's eyes were crossed, Gale? She couldn't control her pupils. My diocese has 6 different parishes called Following the Sleep of the Ever Virgin Mary in the directory, as well as Holy Dormition Monastery. So if you go to a church called St. Mary's. It really doesn't narrow. Yeah, if you just go by St. Yeah, St. Mary's. Just, I know that was a very popular name as well in England for a long time. So there's like St. Mary's everywhere. I mean, the founder of my community, Isaac Hecker, was ordained at St. Mary's in Clapham. But I would be a fool to say that that is the only St. Mary's. New episode was added. Wait, do I have one more torn page? Do I have all the torn pages already? Or, oh no, I think I can finally do the ice cream thing. Yeah, I don't have a new torn page. We get that, I think, in the world that never was.
Back off! Back off! Take this! Back off! It's over! Back off!
It's just out of reach. My ice cream research isn't getting anywhere. Skateboards are doing well. No, I'm too busy. Never mind, that's not it. Huh. Well, let's check the armor and items while we're here. Nothing better there. Wow, you still just have the basic weapon. How uniquely unhelpful. Ooh, a power boost. Is that the gem? This one needs a stone. Yeah, we'll make this one. Okay, it has no resistance. Really high defense. I think I'm just gonna... give it to Sora. But sometimes just being able to take it is better. I think it's time we check out the Cave of Remembrance. If we want to go fight Sephiroth, we can do that too, but I don't want to fight Sephiroth. Puzzle pieces. Must get puzzle pieces. Oh, I still don't have all of hearts. Wow. I'm not even gonna bother with daylight and sunset right now. Especially not sunset.
Give me strength. Back off.
So welcome to the Cave of Remembrance. Kind of a late game bonus dungeon. But you need to upgrade your drive forms in order to get through it. So you need the movement tech they give, like double jump.
Let's go.
It's also a good place to do some power leveling.
It's over. Heal.
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, but I hate those cars. I hate these cars too. Ah, it's not the one I wanted, actually. Oh well, we live here now. Hey, Pitoni! Welcome on in, Raiders. Hope you're doing well. You join us as we are struggling through the Cave of Remembrance. Mere Christianity raid! Oh, are we reading some Mere Christianity? Am I a Mere Christian? Yeah, probably. Raid from Pitoni! You returned Raider. Freaking love friend. Jared makes types up your silly ideas. Friends good like that. How'd the Subnautica go, Pitoni? Did you sub all the Nauticas? Ren is very yes and, you know, she'd be good at improv. Curse of the Lost Ark. We have so many Nauticas. Hey, good job. For any of those joining from the Petoni raid who don't know me, my name is Father Evan, Catholic priest, stream here 4 days a week, doing a variety of games. Alveda, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, do a variety of games. A lot of it I try to look at sort of what is the spiritual element in it. Sometimes we also just wind up talking about other random Catholic stuff. Like today we were talking all about what a conclave is and what that might look like. Because, you know, keep Pope Francis in your prayers. You know, there will come a day when his papacy will end and a new pope will be elected. I have given the good impression on a priest. You have won. No, it got away. He's gonna respawn with all health. I missed some of that. Is he sick? Yeah, Pope Francis has been in the hospital for a couple of days. Started out as a lung infection, double pneumonia, which has actually gotten better, but now he has some issue with his kidneys. Today's official report was that he slightly improved. He is still cognitive and alert. Still doing some functions and some work. You know, he's still in good spirits. He's still talking. Apparently, whenever his doctor comes in and says "Holy Father," he responds with "Hello, Holy Son," which means father jokes are officially canon. Sounds like he has some good days and some bad days. Yeah, it's tough. It's, you know, I want to be open and honest about what he's facing, but don't want to scare people. Dad jokes of God. The jokes of the first person of the Blessed Trinity. And if you tell me that God doesn't have a sense of humor, you need to read the Bible more. You hope he recovers? Yeah, so do I. Close am I to actually... Oh my gosh, next level is 2. We were so close. Fortunately.
Light.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I don't have the form to actually glide yet, which is awkward, because that's what you need to get through there. Yeah, we'll equip Wishing Lamp. No, I didn't want you to respawn. Go away. You know what? No, I'm just leaving. No, I said I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Experience boost. I like that. And we got double jump. Which I think still won't be high enough to get this one, but... Still think of him as the new Pope. He's been Pope for all but a couple months of your adult life. That's fair. He was elected 2013, so I was a senior in college. So he has definitely been, objectively, the priest or the Pope of my formation and my priesthood so far. '17 when he was elected. Yep, makes sense.
There's nothing wrong with my design. It's flawless.
Sure it
There
is.
must be something wrong with the parts those imbeciles brought me.
It's never your fault.
I need to find better assistance.
Jack, we thought you gave up the Christmas thing. Like, we
Perfect
just
timing,
established that
gentlemen.
like an hour ago.
Lend me a hand, won't you? These presents must belong to Santa Claus, so I thought I'd better return them.
Hey, young Blake.
You just happened to find them?
Of course, Sora. I'm finished with Christmas fantasies. You know that.
So, the costume. The outfit.
But you thought you'd hold on to the suit.
What, this? It's just a costume. And Sally worked so very hard making it. Come on, we've got work to do.
Pete Tony willingly raided into a Kingdom Hearts 2 stream? Yeah, but he didn't stick around. So, you know, it's okay.
Oh. Wherever did you find these?
In Halloween Town. You'll be needing them for Christmas, right, Sandy?
Oh, you got stuck in Twilight. Yeah, Twilight Town's a bit of a
But
slog.
these are just a few of the Christmas presents that were stolen.
It's actually quite...
Stolen?
It means a lot more if you've played the other games, you know the whole story, and that's not an excuse.
Oh,
You know,
Sandy,
but
you don't think it
yeah,
was me?
it can be rough.
Still wearing the outfit, I see.
I just thought I'd dress for the occasion. But if you don't believe me, then we'll just have to find out who really did it.
Very well, I'll leave it to you.
All right, Sora, Donald, Goofy, we're off!
with no particular alacrity. Oh, you got stuck in... that would be Traverse Town, then. This is also my Archipelago run. It's convenient that it's just what I'm also playing on stream right now.
No! Boring!
If you want to try Kingdom Hearts,
No! No way!
a good place to honestly start is Birth by Sleep. Because you can understand that story
So
on
you
its
three
own.
took them.
You stole
And
the
it
presents,
is a really
didn't you?
nicely refined form of the combat.
It wasn't us!
KH2 is an archipelago. Yeah, it's really short because there's no cutscenes.
Run for it!
Get captured, nerd. If I start with a really smooth cage, you think it'll make playing one or two more grueling? No, I don't think it'll make it more grueling. Because each game has its own combat. Its own particular flavor. Where's Locke? You and all of them thanks to your wife? Your wife has good taste. Where'd you put the presents? We told you, we don't have them. Why are you in here? Looking for parts for the experiment. Experiment? Yeah, Dr. Finkelstein's making us a friend. When we get to boss around. That's not a friend. It's true that the doctor's been hard at work making something lately. Besides, Christmas presents are boring. Not scary or gross. So what good are they? Yeah. There's nothing fun here. Let's go back to Halloween Town. You're heading off for boxing class A. Have a fun time, Brayherd. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, 3... 3's convoluted story-wise, and that makes it hard to appreciate. The game feels good, but it just... Honestly, it felt like a bit of a step back from some of the combat for me, compared to where it had been with Birth by Sleep in 3D. So were those pranksters responsible for taking the gifts? Doesn't look like it. And that means... Sally did it! Oh, thank goodness you're all here. Is something wrong? The Heartless are back in the town square. I thought you should know. That's our cue. Back to Halloween Town. But wait, there's more. What do you really need in your life is Spyro 4. Good luck. About finding the gift napper. Actually, the Heartless were playing with some presents when I saw them. We have our culprits! Before we do that, I want to go back and make sure there are treasure chests up here. There are. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing. Although we will see that room again. After that, Spyro out 5 through 15 and Spyro Online. Yeah, what would a Spyro MMO even look like? Like mechanically. As long as it stay high quality. That's fair. That's a it's fair and also a bold assumption. Now, which is your favorite Spyro, Webby? ISO Dragon Action Combat, maybe? Diablo Path of Exile? And also a Collectathon. Ripto's Rage. Is Ripto's Rage 2? Year of the Dragon is 3, right? Okay. I did not actually like 3 that much when I played through them. I didn't like how many characters I had to play as. I wanted to play as Spyro.
You can't be here. Leave Halloween Town by order of the mayor. Somebody, anybody. I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself.
Gotta get the quotes in there.
Sally was right. We've got to get the presents.
Give me strength. Yeah. Back off.
You've never gotten very far. They're very fun. Like, even in saying that 3 is my least favorite, I still enjoyed it.
Give me strength. It's over. Yeah. Take this.
Putting that Skylanders all the way at the bottom. That still looks fine. But yeah, sometimes Twitch chat
What a shame.
just decides how to
It looks
reformat
like
things.
It was such a nice present.
Jack.
Oh, help! Someone help me! My latest experiment is gone! It's been stolen!
Present. I was just sitting here brainstorming when all of a sudden I was attacked. I collapsed, and when I awoke, my experiment was gone. Don't worry, Doctor, we know who took it. Who? The Heartless. What? Those wretched things? Preposterous! This was nothing like a Heartless. Not the Heartless, huh? Who else could it be? The experiment itself. Skylanders belongs near the bottom. I mean, it really changed the format from what I understand. Say, I have an idea. thief must like Christmas presents, so we place irresistible gifts about to draw him into a trap. This miscreant is the same one who stole my experiment? That's right. How will we know for sure? Now that's easy. We'll scare a confession right out of him. Jackie, you can't count a confession under duress. Gorsh. What do you say? Do we go with Jack's plan? Just for now? Let's get to Sandy's house. Post haste. We've got to make some Christmas presents quickly. Have you found the presents yet? Almost, Mr. Claus. We're going to reel in the thief with Christmas presents as bait. Would you mind if we use your factory to create a few presents? Presents as bait? Goodness, I don't like the sound of that. Just this once, I suppose. It's for a good cause. All right, use the second floor and put some heart in it. Oh, Legend is a beat 'em up. I didn't know that. Interesting. And then, yeah, Skylanders is the Toy to Life. To be fair, I think it was one of the first Toys to Life style games, so, you know, they were at least trying something. Just wish they didn't have to ruin another IP in the process. But we're going to call it there for the day. So thank you so much for tuning in to Let Us Play. I've been your host, Father Evan. It's been good to be with y'all today to continue our adventures in Kingdom Hearts 2. We'll continue next Monday. Getting pretty close to the end, actually. We only have one more world to fully complete. So I think there's probably 3 more streams in this. Maybe even only 2. We'll see how fast it goes. But yeah, join us again tomorrow. We're going to be playing Ultima 4. Going to be talking about Virtue with that. It's kind of a really interesting game for that. Wednesday, Midweek Minecraft, as we continue the Opera House. And Thursday, continuing the adventures in Urquan Masters. I've been having a lot of fun with that, so looking forward to it. And then we're getting close to 400 followers. When we get to 400, going to do the bonus Magic Gladiator open combat. So anyone who wants to face me with a Gladiator deck is more than welcome. So you can check out the rules for that online if you're not sure. Put out the word already online to some folks about that, I know. I know Gail's very excited. In particular, we usually play Gladiator every week together. So yeah, I think that's it. Again, do ask that you keep Pope Francis in your prayers. God forbid if something does happen, that might shift what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. So, you know, that might happen. But other than that, I do hope you have a great rest of your day. And thank you again to everyone who's liked, followed, subscribed, given bits, all that good jazz. Checked out the YouTube and Arena, or YouTube and the Discord. I read the word Arena in chat there. We're playing on Arena, Blake. Hey, Just Ken Official. It's probably Just Ken Official. I was reading it as like Kenuff. You are Kenuff, Just Ken Official. And welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. Hope you join us just as we're signing off. But yeah, thank you again to everyone who's liked, followed, subscribed, given bits. Thank you, Pete Tony, for the raid. Thank you to everyone who's checked out the YouTube and the Discord. It's very exciting. The YouTube just crested 100 subscribers, which is pretty cool. What's the best deck rules in Arena to make a Gladiator deck? Just set it as direct challenge when you're making the deck. And that will just give you the pool of everything. So yeah, so thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And let's see who's live that we can raid into. Going to send you on over to Rainbow Unicorns, who is playing Kena Bridge of Spirits. Raid call is just going to be standard Father raid. Spam the meat morp if you've got it. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, and God bless. Oh, hold on. I got asked a question just at the last moment. Hi, Kevin the Space Penguin. These cards in the background are Magic cards, particularly from the set New Capenna, because I love Art Deco, and they had a beautiful Art Deco alternate art frame. And yeah. Magic? Yes, Magic. I play Magic the Gathering. I'm a nerd. We will have to talk about that. Uh-oh, is that a threat or a promise? Well, at 400 followers, I'm doing a bonus thing where anyone who has a Gladiator deck can face me on Arena. So, yeah, but otherwise, hit me up on Discord. But again, thank you so much for everyone. Again, raid call is Father Raid. I only have Commander. That's okay. I can do webcam magic. Anyway, yeah, so Father Raid, go give Rainbow some love. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, and God bless.